The sun country has gone into the sun. It went off into the western thing and off and followed the sun. Right into the depths of Uranus.
What?
You heard what I said, sir. It's like off into the outer edges of the universe.
How can you... I don't understand this.
You don't understand what? You don't understand what we're saying? Would you like an interpreter, sir?
I understand what you're saying. What are you taking up our time for?
What am I taking up your time? I'm just sitting here in Miami, sir. They just slapped this baby on over there, okay? Don't go blaming me for it. I'm just doing my best to do my duty, sir.
So that's all we have to turn to now?
No, not just me. Now you got like Rick and Suds from 2 to 6 in the afternoon. If you think you hate me, wait till you hear them. There's a guy with a beard who's got an IQ smaller than his size, and then there's a little guy who sits along with a man who's got like the balls of a fruit fly.
Well, I'm sure you'll be popular up here for about a whole day.
Yeah? Well, you're listening. We've been on for like 42 minutes.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake. Well, don't do it again.
Oh, we got a call from Lutz.
Yeah, here's Lutz again.
All right. What's going on?
Yeah, I guess I made a mistake about you.
You did make a mistake, sir. That was like a kind of a preliminary evaluation.
You're worse than I thought.
I am.
You know, you can sit down there.
But you know something? You're back listening again today.
No. You know, you're real brave sitting down there.
No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Let me say it again. Let me say it again. Why are you listening again today? Did you have another radio accident?
You think you're brave. Anyone can call someone a name from far away.
Anybody can call in. Anybody can call in from Lutz and say, "I'm coming down there and taking care of you." What is your problem, sir? Why don't you find something useful to do with your time?
It's not just a problem. When we get in Carrollwood and get together, we will take care of the problem.
Really?
There isn't a problem. It's you.
Really?
You will be the problem.
You don't say.
That's right.
And what is it that we've done to offend you so deeply, sir?
You offend. You're over here saying picking rednecks and picking this.
Picking what?
You think that's some kind of a joke?
Picking what?
Yeah, that's real funny, huh?
Picking what? Picking like your nose?
Your nose and all the other
Are
stuff
you picking your nose, sir? Are you picking your nose?
If I was picking my nose, would I be talking to you, you jerk?
In other words, you can't do both at the same time?
Yeah, I could.
Well, maybe Jerry Ford can give you some lessons, okay? That's our correspondent in Lutz, who's back with us again. Oh, he's really upset. God, is he upset. We're going to get together and take care of the problem. He sounds like H. Ross Perot, that guy, don't he? A little bit. Probably got the same haircut.
Here's our daily dose of intelligence from Lutz. Hello?
Yeah, you got a problem with Lutz?
With what?
With Lutz. It's Lutz. And
Lutz.
You're trying to make it called Lutz or whatever it was.
It's loose?
Lutz. That's how you pronounce it.
Loose.
Now, why didn't you pick some faggot station like 88 and get on there and start...
What is that?
And
what is 88? What is that?
The University of Central Florida FM. Why didn't you get on there?
That's a faggot station?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I can tell you are. Just from listening.
No, how about the station? How about you said that's a faggot station? How do you know that?
Because it broadcasts the same kind of garbage that you do.
Garbage? Oh,
and why did you have to take the country music off? There's no...
Why did I take it off? I don't have anything to do with it. You ought to call up the people over there at WSUN and just rip them an ass.
They've already been called. They had complaints that the phone lines were jammed for hours.
You know something? The number of people that they had listening, you could stick in Lutz and have room for the Chinese army left over, okay?
You just need to clean up your act a little. People up here don't want this.
You know something? That they don't have to listen to it, just like you. And this is the third consecutive day, and you can't turn the damn thing off, can you?
Turn it off. I heard it from someone else.
Why don't you reach over and give it a twist, sir, and the dial too? What are you? If you got like St. Vitus dance, you can't turn over and reach and change the dial. Is somebody holding a gun? Now, it seems I've asked you that before. Somebody is forcing you to listen to something you don't like.
Well, what are you going around telling people I like the show for?
Oh, in other words, you were listening then.
Someone said I like the show.
You do like the show.
I don't like your show.
You wouldn't be calling. Listen, no, listen. You want to know how I? You want to know how I know you like the? You want to know how I know you like the show? You want to know?
How do you know?
Because nobody is so stupid to call a show they don't like 3 days in a row. Nobody's that stupid.
It ain't stupid. It helps to get rid of you.
No chance. There's no chance. And guess what? And you know what? We're going to be back. We're going to be back again. How come you called on Monday? You called Monday, said I wouldn't be on Tuesday. What happened?
Don't get too comfortable.
What happened? No. Why don't you answer that? Why don't you answer my question? You called on Monday and you guaranteed the whole state of Florida.
You come up here and you do a show.
You guaranteed the whole state, Mr. Macho Man. You know, if you're so macho, how come you got to go get all your friends in Carrollton or wherever it is? Why don't you come down here alone?
It don't have to be alone, because we got more people against what you're doing than what you're for.
You know something? We don't give a crap, okay? You're not answering my question. You can't have a conversation. That's your problem.
Well, why don't you come up here?
Why don't you come up here and we're going to show you something? Believe me, sir, what you got to show, nobody wants to see, okay? That's our daily friendly call from Lutz, and don't let him kid you. He loves this show. He does. He loves it, man. This is his whole life. This is like a new play toy for him. He's just latched onto it and grabbed onto it, and he's loving it. We love you, sir.